multi-units that we own as a company as well, and then our clients as well. And it's amazing because I've never been able to manage multi-units myself. And with the techniques that you have, Mike, and let's talk a little bit about that, the out-of-the-box marketing type techniques, because over the last 16 years I've done investments, I've dealt with probably 3 or 4 different property management companies that they don't cut it. I mean, I hate to say it, and they're big names in the Valley. They just do not cut it. It's like the herd mentality. If someone says, hey, who's the biggest or they're looking online, who's the biggest property manager, doesn't mean they're the best by any means. I mean, you're more of a number, where with you guys, it's more of a personal level, and you get it done. So why don't you get into a little bit of the marketing that you guys do as well?
Yeah, sure. Well, there's in many businesses, not just real estate, people tend to have a focus that bigger is potentially better. So that's not always necessarily the case. There's some things that you need to really focus on as far as your property manager, things that you can ask them to talk about that. And so, for example, let's get into that more in the next segment. We're coming up to our first break. You're listening to the Real Estate Power Hour. You're not going to want to miss the next segment with Mike Van Vleck with Geneva Real Estate and Investment. Stay tuned.
Can't listen to KFNN on the radio when you're at work or out of town? Then go to KFNN.com and listen live. You'll also find some past shows and interviews in the archive section. Get up-to-the-minute market information, on-demand traffic, a program schedule. I could go on and on and on and on, but I won't. It's all the information you need at your fingertips. KFNN.com.
Arizona Investment Link is a proven real estate powerhouse specializing in foreclosure auction bidding services. There are several companies in the Valley that provide bidding services, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a company that offers a seamless investment process from start to finish. Arizona Investment Link provides each investor with a list of homes available at auction and a breakdown of all costs associated with buying that home through close of escrow. That's title status, back taxes, selling title fees, and whether or not you'll be bidding on a first lien position. AIL provides full rehab service, which is really what they are known for. Rehabbing a property is literally a full-time job for the do-it-yourself investor. Their rehabs take typically no more than a week to complete. That's right, 1 week. Then it's on to the marketing and selling of the property. Time is money, and money is time. Contact the AIL team today, 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or for more information or a list of current properties for sale, visit ArizonaInvestmentLink.com.
Summer is the perfect time to rest easy with a quality Serta mattress. And you can rest even easier with Sam's Club's incredible prices, like twin mattresses starting at just $99.87. Sam's Club can even deliver your new mattress. It's the most convenient way to enjoy the new Serta Perfect Sleeper, official mattress of the National Sleep Foundation, exclusively at Sam's Club. So relax and let Sam's Club bring the best Serta values to you. For an expanded mattress selection, visit samsclub.com. Sam's Club, savings made simple.
Want to save money on your energy bill? Hi, I'm Steve Nash, and here's an energy assist. Just recently, I had solar panels installed on the roof of my own house. They look great, they're good for the environment, and they really reduce my electric bill. And now, solar panels are more affordable with tax credits and APS rebates that can cover more than 50% of the cost. Get in the game. Visit APS.com to learn more. A better tomorrow starts today, together with APS. This program is funded by APS customers and approved by the Arizona Corporation Commission.
Catch the latest market news, analysis, and commentary from Mo Ansari weekdays now at 5 p.m. on Market Wrap on Financial News Radio 1510 KFNN.
Now back to the Real Estate Power Hour, brought to you by Arizona Investment Link. To join the show, call 602-324-KFNN. That's 602-324-5366. Or outside the Phoenix area at 1-800-293-KFNN. Now, back to two guys that can't sing karaoke worth a... but they sure do know a lot about real estate. Jason and Brandon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFleche with Arizona Investment Link, sitting here with Brandon Cox. Of course, the one, the only. This segment of the Real Estate Power Hour is brought to you by ATS Home Inspections. Tim Kolb, our guy. We use him for all of our home inspections, Brandon, and his name is spreading around the valley. Yeah, it's like the bat light up in the sky, right?
Yeah, I did notice a couple posts there on Facebook to where he is becoming a pretty popular guy pretty quick. But
he really is.
It's also because of his service. Just him being a really nice guy is just kind of a benefit,
kind of a bonus. Tim Kolb, the owner. We use them for all of our home inspections. As I said, give them a call, 623-266-8846. Again, it's 623-266-8846, or catch them online at atshomeinspectionsllc.com. Let's dive right back in with Mike Tastic Van Vleck with Geneva Real Estate and Investments. Get a hold of them. Best property manager in the Valley as far as we're concerned. 480-626-4062. Mike, let's dive right back in.
Absolutely. One of the things that we were talking about before is there's what we like to call guerrilla marketing tactics. Like, what do we do?
Now, is that G-O-R or G-U-E?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes on both. Okay. Gotcha.
It's one of those things. I think. You'd said a lot of bigger property managers may not be willing to do certain things, and I think once your ship gets so big, as a company, there's only so many things that you can do as part of your process. For us, we're at the size where we can be nimble. We can, the folks that I have doing property management with us know that they need to be flexible and create a strategy for each property. So for us to be able to do that. We go to the property. Every area is different. Some areas print works. Some areas we got to have flyers that we have to blanket the community. And that may be in other property communities, multifamily, strip malls, housing.
And I think that's huge because every property you're dealing with is different. So you have to be able to make those changes when you're out looking at a property, and also having the experience, knowing about a lot of these areas that we get homes in, what tactics work the best. A lot of large companies just have a couple techniques, and they just kind of do that for everything. And because of the volume that they do, they hope some of it works and some of it won't, but they'll be okay because of the volume. With Mike, the thing I like about Mike is he'll get out there and try whatever we have to try to get it rented as soon as possible because time's money. And if you're an investor and you got a home that's ready to go and we can't get a body in there for you to start making those positive returns, then really it's kind of a waste.
Yeah, and there's a couple of different things that we'll do that I know a lot of property managers won't, and that is if you know that you're in the process of buying a home, whether it's in the process of getting fixed up or you're moving out and you want to re-rent your house, we'll start advertising your house several weeks in advance and get demand. I'll start making appointments for when the home does turn into yours so we can start showing it. And in many cases, I've had folks come to me and say I wasn't able to get anybody to do that because it was going to take more time. And, for us, it's all about how do we get these things rented quickly. It's not about time. It's about how do we efficiently use our time. Sometimes putting things on the MLS and other websites works. In other cases, you got to be on the ground talking to people in the neighborhood and seeing how do I get you in here.
That's more often than not has worked when it comes to the multi-units that you've done for us and for other clients, is actually just kind of spreading the word, talking with people, whether it's banners, whatever, but actually going face-to-face with people. It's amazing how many people, when it comes to multi-units, refer friends, family, and things like that, and all of a sudden your phone's ringing off the hook. It works.
Yep.
And I know we're kind of giving out some of the secrets that you do utilize, but hey, it's for the real estate investors, people that are doing onesie-twosie stuff.